Welcome to our video on financial control. Today, we'll be discussing how you can finally take control of your finances and prepare for a more secure future. If you're tired of hearing just save more without any practical guidance, this video is for you. We'll present real, actionable strategies regardless of your income level. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It really helps us continue bringing content that can transform your financial life. And of course, stay tuned until the end because we have something special for you if you're looking for more practical tips. 1. Understanding your current financial situation. Before changing your financial life, you need to know exactly where you stand. The first step is to list all your sources of income, whether it's a fixed salary or extra money from freelances or rentals. Next, you should record all your expenses. Separate them into fixed expenses like utility bills and rent, and variable expenses like food and entertainment. This assessment is essential. Do you really know where your money is going? After a month of tracking, you'll have a clear view of whether you're spending more than you earn or if you're managing to save. With this data, it's easier to identify where your largest expenses are and, most importantly, where you can cut back. A common example is dining out. Could you cook more at home and save a lot? So, do you already know where you can save? If you have any doubts, leave a comment and I'll help you with personalized tips. 2. Creating a personal budget. Now that you know where your money is going, it's time to apply one of the most effective rules for organizing your budget, the 75-10-15 rule. It's a practical and easy-to-follow strategy that divides your income into 3 parts. 75% for essential expenses, 10% for your emergency fund, and 15% for investments. But how do you distribute this smartly? And if your budget is already tight, how do you fit this rule into your reality? To help you further, we have a complete video on the channel that details this strategy and explains how to apply it according to your financial profile. Be sure to check out the video for practical examples. Additionally, in our ebook, we dive deeper into this concept and show another rule that might fit better with your lifestyle and long-term goals. If you're curious, check the description later. 3. Strategies to reduce expenses. Now that you have a budget, the next step is to reduce your expenses. But reducing doesn't mean giving up everything you enjoy. The key here is to spend consciously. Start by cutting unnecessary expenses. Subscriptions you no longer use, frequent restaurant meals, or impulse buys. Whenever you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Often, you'll find the answer is no. Another way to save is to reduce fixed expenses. How about renegotiating your internet or phone plan? Or perhaps cutting back on transportation costs. Small changes can lead to significant savings at the end of the month. Do you already have an idea of where you can cut expenses? If you need more specific suggestions, leave a comment here in the video and let's discuss more. 4. The importance of saving and investing. It's not enough just to cut expenses. You also need to save and invest to ensure a more secure financial future. Start with the basics, an emergency fund. This means saving enough money to cover 3 to 6 months of your essential expenses. It might seem like a lot, but the trick is to start small with the equivalent of 1 month's expenses and gradually increase. For beginners, a good option is to automate savings, meaning transferring a percentage of your income directly to the fund every month. This way, you build a solid reserve without having to think too much about it. Once your emergency fund is established, it's time to start investing. Here, the tip is to start with low-risk investments like CDs or government bonds. Gradually, as you become more comfortable, you can diversify into stocks or real estate funds. 5. Long-term financial planning. Now let's talk about long-term planning. It's not enough to focus only on the present. It's crucial to think about the future. Setting clear and long-term financial goals is essential. Want to buy a house? Retire comfortably? Knowing where you want to go is the first step to planning how to get there. If you have a more conservative profile, a good option is to invest in private pension plans, which offer more security. On the other hand, those with a more aggressive profile might consider stocks, which offer higher returns but also higher risks. Remember, the earlier you start, the better the results will be in the future. It's an ongoing process that requires discipline, but brings incredible rewards. Conclusion: taking control of your finances is a journey that requires time, planning, and dedication, but the results can be transformative. By following the tips we shared today, you'll start to see a significant difference in your financial life. If you're ready to take the next step and deepen your knowledge even further, be sure to check out our ebook in the video description. It offers a comprehensive and practical guide that complements everything we've discussed here and much more. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more inspiring content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share. Until next time, may your ideas become great achievements.